So like my jungle dart review, let's see if this Bowman Action Man actually fires and actually works. So another Action Man review, because I still think there's not enough 90s, late 2000s Action Man on YouTube, which is a crime. Also, I've got a Marvel t-shirt on because I still don't, there's still no Action Man t-shirt. So Marvel, superheroes, Action Man, kind of superhero. There's a link there. As long as I think there's a link, that's okay. So on the box, we have the Bowman Action Man with some cool artwork, and he actually fires an arrow, like, properly. Onto the back, just shows you what he can do, his actions and stuff. And then it just shows the Jeep, which you can also get, but then no villains or anything like that, which is a bit pants. And he's from 1997. I actually thought he was a bit later than that. But I never had this one as a kid and remember watching the adverts and always wanting it. So what I'll do, I will get him opened out of the box and then I'll see if he can actually fire. Out of the box, and he looks cool. So even if he can't fire properly, he'll look good on my shelf. He's got good articulation as well, considering he's got an action feature, because I've mentioned before, when a toy has an action feature but has less articulation, that doesn't really bother me because he's got something to do. So if he's losing a bit of articulation, but he has something cool, then that doesn't bother me. But he's got knee, I nearly said neck then, knee, ankle, hip, and then his both arms are articulated. This one's less articulated because he's got this hand. I remember looking on eBay for him because I wanted him in the box, because all the ones out of the box, his hand just went a really weird colour. And it is, you can actually tell it's a different colour from his hand because it must be made from different material. So I've put him in the action pose already. Oh, he's got flocked hair, and normally I don't really like that, but I kind of actually think it suits him. And because he doesn't have a helmet or anything like that where it will come off all the time and stuff, I think the flocking will actually stay. Because normally I don't like flocking because it just comes off. I like the fact he's got stubble. I like this Action Man face. There are a few faces I find a bit meh, but this is quite a good one. So I'll have him facing that way because he needs to be ready to hopefully fire his arrow. Oh, and on the back as well, you can put the other arrows in the back. I've just put one in just because I might have to have another go. So you put the what's the string called on a bow and arrow? I've done archery as well before, I should know all this stuff. So you put the string, I'm sure it's called something else, back into the hand, you click it into position like so, and then he's got a little orange button here. So we're gonna see if this works. It should have proper bow and arrow firing action. Right, let's have a look. Fingers crossed. Right. So that's another Action Man that probably have to stay on the shelf and not really do anything. Right, we'll have another go. I have faith in you, buddy. Don't let me down again like Jungle Dart. Right, so pulled it back. Put his hand in lock position. The string is definitely in there. I know, I'll aim a little bit higher. There we go. Right, that looked a bit better, didn't it? But he wasn't in a locked position. We'll try again though. See, we've got to try these things, because if you're thinking, oh, I want to get a bow and arrow Action Man, but if he doesn't, oh, I can't get this arrow in there. If he doesn't work, you want to know about it. Right, no, so I think I put that in the wrong way. It went in fine before. What's going on? All right, here we go. Right, we'll try that again. Come on. Right. I'll do it at an angle. Come on. Right, we'll try another arrow. I remember seeing the advert. I'll put a link actually to the advert if I can find it, because there's someone on YouTube who's got like a massive compilation of all the adverts. But I remember him firing the bow and arrow, and Dr. X, who's the villain, was in like some makeshift. I think in the advert, Dr. X he was in a big water tower or something, and I think he was setting fire to jungles and stuff. So Action Man was to the rescue with his bow and arrow, and the bow was that powerful. It hit Dr. X out, but obviously I don't think that's going to happen. Right. We'll try this way, just to see. Not into the camera though. Right, come on, Action Man. Maybe, right, we'll ditch the hand. I'm gonna see if it actually works, just flinging it back. Right, it kind of works, like that. We need to find an Action Man who actually does what he said on the box. If I hold it myself, will it fire? You're going on the shelf, buddy. Sorry. Right, so I'm glad I'm reviewing these because, like I said before, I don't just want to be a YouTuber who's all like, oh wow, this is amazing, because clearly this isn't, and it doesn't work very well. But maybe that's good for little kids because they don't really want a proper powerful bow and arrow, but it would be good if it could actually fire a little bit. But at least he looks cool. I think he does look great, so he will stay on the shelf, but he won't really get played with, unfortunately. But I'm glad I tried. But yes, I'll be doing more Action Man videos in the future. I've got a few more done already. So if you like Action Man, just subscribe to my channel, and then you'll never miss an Action Man video. And I will see you on the next one. Take care.